Hi lovelies, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 14. So I'm done with work now and I'm on my way to an African store. I need to get some groceries, so that's where I'm headed now. Thank you for clicking on today's video. The amount of people I have passed and smell like a bottle of whiskey. Scary. Let's not even go into secrets. Let's not go deep. Alright you guys, I will catch up with you in the course of the vlog. Me and Miss Road. Okay, bye guys. Anyway you guys, here are the sights from King's Lynn Town Center. This is their high street. I believe they have quite a number of stores here. I've been to quite a few on some of my breaks. I just come, take a walk around and then go back into work. But tonight, I saw it in a different way because I usually come in the afternoon when it's still bright. But now I can see all of the Christmas decorations and the lights. It was quite nice to see, and it was very lively, which was rather unusual for the time of the day. But anyway, it was only 4:30 around this time. And yeah, there was quite a lot to see. You see this perfume store here? I just closed my eyes to it because it's such a tempting place. And then yeah, there was the Christmas market. They had so many things on display. Some of the traders were starting to close their shop at this time. And then I saw this M&A food market. This is a fruit and veg stall, so I made a mental note to come back another day. There were quite a number of things to see. There were some, souvenir vendors and things like that. Anyway, you guys, I finally made it to the farmers market, and things were not smiling. Look at the yams. The prices were not there, and I'm sure that it was intentional, just so that people won't run away. There was no price there. But they had quite a number of things. I didn't like their plantain, and I struggled to buy it, but plantain was on my agenda tonight. I also made it to their grain and cereal aisle. I was looking for red lentils. I only found this big pack. I wasn't able to find the small pack because I had something on my list to buy for breakfast item on a weekend. I'll share more about that later on. They had other lentils. They had the yellow ones. They had other colors, but it wasn't what I wanted. So I asked one of them, and they looked for it for me. Which kind of rice didn't they have? They had jasmine, basmati, easy cook, long grain, Indian or fada, Indian brown rice, Nigerian brown rice. There was a lot of rice. There was different kinds. They had different pickles and relish. I also wanted to get some seasoning cubes. I picked some of that. They had quite a lot of things, and the prices were quite affordable, I would say. I don't know, compared to other places, but they also had a good range of assortment of meats. Everything was just calling my bank account, and my brain and common sense was telling me, leave this store quick. See how the kind of things they had. They had different foods from different cultures as well. I saw something I hadn't seen in a while. I love green tea. I was also looking for noodles. They went to get me a box from the back. I saw this one. The price was looking okay, so I took it. There was a lot of things that were just calling for my attention, but as the sharp girl that I am, I carried my trolley and I walked away from those areas that were tempting me because I decided to be wise. I saw different things. There was even cassava chips. I haven't tasted this before. I could not even be bothered. I didn't want to know what it tasted like. I just dropped it quickly, went to the till, paid for my goods, and went home straight. You guys, food is expensive now. Just few things cost £50. In fact, what am I saying? £54. I bought this bag of bullet tunas. There's 5 tunas inside, so £6. This bag of fish was £6. I also got some ripe banana. Look at it, it's not even like it's even fresh. It's not like it's fresh. I bought 5 of that. All of this was £3, 10 pence. I also bought thyme. This one was £2.79. I want to make momo over the weekend, so I bought a bag of lentils. I saw a recipe on Asa's channel and I wanted to try it out. So this is £1.29. Bought this ones. This is all gas seasoning cubes. I bought 5 of that. One was 59 pence and everything is £2.95. So they're calling this Kenyan chilies. No wonder it's not spicy. It's not even habanero pepper. It's not rodo. It's not our rodo. All of this was £1.92. And then I bought this ginger drink because I want to cut back on my coffee. I bought this ginger drink for £2.99. I also bought 2 bags of 1.5 kg honey beans. One was £7.99, so the 2 is £15.98. I got 1 tuber of yam. Guess how much this yam is? £6. £6 for this kokoro yam. It is well. Last we will just eat potatoes because at this rate African food is not viable. We'll just continue eating potatoes because this is not sustainable. It's not. All of this £50, £54. Let me even call it the correct amount. £54. It's well. It is well. Anyway, you guys, let's make dinner. Tonight we're having grilled fish and plantain, and that's what my heart and soul desires, because I was generally minding my business at work when someone sent me one ridiculously tempting video, and that's what we're doing. So I'm combining my spices. I'm using coriander, cayenne pepper, turmeric, curry powder, thyme, black pepper, salt, parsley. I'm also using some garlic granules, garlic powder, ginger powder. I use whatever your heart desires. I also added some chicken seasoning, but I'm going in with my mortar and pestle to just grind all the seasoning together, especially the coriander seeds, so that everything is nice and powdery. I'm going to be sprinkling that on my fish. I made some serrations on that. I'm also going to be adding some oil just to coat that properly. Put on my gloves. I give that a good massage just to make sure that all the seasoning gets into all the crevices. I'm going to be oiling my dish, and then I'm going to put the fish down and then prepare my plantains that are going to go with the fish. Honestly, these plantains were not what my heart and soul desires, but is what I found, and there was no other place that I could get plantain. So the plantains were a little overripe, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make do with what I have. So I'm also making some serrations on them as well, just so that the spices get into them. I'm putting them in the same bowl because everything is going to get cooked anyway. So I'm going to put a third of the seasoning. I used a third for the fish, a third for the seasoning. I'm going to use the other third, or the last third, for the sauce. So I'm just putting on a different glove, a fresh glove. I'm going to be marinating or just coating the plantain as well before I put it in the same dish, and then I'm going to put that in my oven to cook for about 25 minutes on medium-high heat. And then I'm going to prepare my sauce. You guys, have shown you this method more times than I can count on this channel, but you guys bear with me. This is the way I'm currently loving pepper sauce at the moment. Blended is just not cutting it for me right now. I have to feel something in my mouth. But anyway, I cut them into chunks. I cut everything, including my garlic. I'm not using ginger for this one because it is spicy enough. The Kenya pepper came through, you guys. It came through. Anyway, I'm cutting some fresh onions because I'm one of those people that love to see onions. I know a couple of people have left comments saying that they don't like to see onions in their pepper mix or in their pepper. But I'm one of those that I have to have onions. I have to see the onions and chew it and feel that I'm chewing it. Anyway, in the frying pan, I've added my onions, the last third of my spices, some crayfish. I'm frying that until it becomes translucent, and then I'm adding my pepper mix into that. I'm going to be frying that till all the liquid is out. I'm not going to be putting any other seasoning apart from a little salt, which I did off camera. So the plantain and the fish have gone for the first 25 minutes. I'm just going to be flipping them over, and then I'm going to be putting that back into the oven to go for an extra 10 minutes just to brown on the other side, because this plantain was just too ripe, in my opinion. But anyway, put that back for 10 minutes and I continue to fry my sauce and reduce it, and it just gets it more, you know, delicious, more tasty. So after the 10 minutes is done, I bring the plantain and the fish out, and then I coat it with the pepper mix that has fried down and reduced. This is just going to take the fish and plantain from here to rooftop. I'm going to put that back in the oven, and then I'm going to turn off the heat and just let the residual heat in the oven just cook that off finally. And once my pepper has reduced, you can see that it has turned slightly darker, and then it's done. We know it's done, but that time it's time to plate. So my husband and I are having this, but the boys are having rice. I can't be chasing anybody to be eating my food tonight, so this is for myself and my husband. This is what my heart and soul desires, and this is what we're eating. So I'll put in some of the sauce in the ramekin. I'm also going to be dishing the rest of the fish and the plantain by the side, and that is it, you guys. This is dinner, or this was dinner for last night. Thank you guys so much for watching Vlogmas day 14. God bless you to everyone who has stuck with me throughout. I love to see your comments. Thank you. I can bank on a number of people to comment on the videos, and I know to expect them. But anyway, I'll see you guys in Vlogmas day 15. Love you all. Bye.